So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Microsoft Flow to use events that are triggered in Zahara to do things in other applications. A good use of this will be something like, as a new supplier is created in Zahara, alert somebody in the finance team that they have to do diligence on that. So you need to log into Microsoft Flow, which is flow.microsoft.com. It comes as standard with Microsoft 365, but to use Zahara, you need the premium edition, which is about an extra £10 per user per month. So you just need one of those accounts. And creating a flow is really quite straightforward. You click on New Flow down here, or if we're in on the home screen here, I would go with Create, and then Automated Cloud Flow. So let's give it a name. So we're saying New Supplier, Edge Technologies. Okay, and then we want to search for our trigger. So if we type in Zahara here, you'll see all of the Zahara things that you can do. So as you can see, we've got things like new document approved, Zahara invoice, new purchase order. So basically, when these things happen, we're giving a payload of data that can be used in another system. So in my case, I'm going to go with new supplier. Now, it will go with the very last connection you used. So I've already got some connections into Zahara. I've got one for Rapid Systems, I've got one for Edge Technologies. So I'm going to use the Edge Technologies one. So if I click back there, that's that. And if you wanted to add a new connection, you would just click plus new connection, give it a name, and all you need is the API key. And the API key is available here. So as you go into the business unit, it will be available down here under Advanced, and then you will find the API key down here, okay, and you just copy and paste that back into Microsoft Flow. So if we cancel that, so we're going to use the Edge Technologies one, then we click on our next step. Now, what do we want it to do next? Do we want to write the values into a spreadsheet? Do we want to just send a Teams message? So let's do Teams. So we need Microsoft Teams, and then we want an event. So well, it's going to be a message of some description, isn't it? So post message in a chat or channel. Yep, that will do us. And do we want to post as Flowbot, or do we want to post as a person? I think if you use a person, then you'll need to authenticate. It will be yourself. You'll need to put your own credentials in there. I'm going to go with Flowbot, and I'm going to put it in with a channel. And then automatically it's going to say, well, which channel is it? Okay, so I'm going to go with the Bath and UK team, and I'm going to go with the general channel there. Okay, now this is where I put my message together. So I go new supplier created, and then I can add some values from the payload of data that we give it. So I give it the supplier name, I could give it the reference number, and I could give it the contact name as well. So let's say, and then you can say, please do your diligence. And I'm going to put that in bold, and I'm going to give that a size 24. There we go. So if I was to save that now, my flow is created. It's as simple as that. It's saying when a new supplier is created, put a message into Microsoft Teams to tell them that a new supplier has been created, blah, 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 with a custom message. So when actually, if I pop up my Teams now, it's actually just used the very last supplier I created as a test. So that's all good. So if we go back now and we save this and we go back to our list, that's all good. And let's just test it. So we're in over here, we want to be in Edge Technologies. And we'll just do a new supplier, so we'll call it Testing Granules Limited, and 90 Blue Road, BA1, and we'll give it a TG and a contact name of Henry Wallop. Okay, how's that? Let's click add. So our supplier has been created, and then all being well, if I put my Microsoft Teams up here, we should get an alert very, very quickly, very, very soon. And there's our message there, testing granules limited, has just come through. So yeah, there it is. There's an example of how easy it is to do and how quick it is to set up as well. Thanks.